Hello, welcome to Unauthorized Dealers of Genuine Goods, the Trademark Challenge. My name is Robert Payne at Payne IP Law in Silicon Valley. Trademark protection has always been a concern for brand owners. Traditionally, that concern surfaced in terms of trying to combat counterfeiters and those who are selling similarly marked goods that are not genuine but are impinging on the goodwill and creating confusion in the marketplace with the owner's legitimate goods. However, in the digital age with online sales at entities such as eBay and Amazon, we now see, in addition to the authorized distributors of branded goods, the emergence of unauthorized dealers who are selling so-called new goods, genuine goods of the brand owner, actually manufactured by the brand owner, that are being offered in competition against the authorized dealer. That's, of course, a concern for the distributor or dealer who is trying to sell the authorized goods, and also to the brand owner whose relationship with the authorized distributors is jeopardized greatly by these unauthorized sales. By engaging in these authorized sales, the value of these distributorships, the value of the relationships with the authorized dealer network goes down, and they risk losing a valued relationship. Well, since these are genuine goods, the question arises, what kind of IP rights, intellectual property rights, does the trademark owner have? Can they sue for trademark infringement, for example? The initial problem that they face is that since these are genuine goods, the general rule is that the unauthorized sale of genuine goods is not trademark infringement. That's rule number one. So, and the reason for that is the so-called first sale doctrine, which basically holds that once you, as a trademark owner, release a product into the stream of commerce, you cannot control how they are resold down the road in the stream of commerce. You can control how much you're going to sell to the original dealer, but you cannot control, for example, with limited exception, how they resell it to others. The main basis for complaining about the sale of genuine goods that are sold by unauthorized dealers is to look at the concept of material difference. Are there material differences between the so-called genuine new goods that are being sold by the unauthorized dealer with what is being sold in the authorized network? Now, we're not talking about selling used goods. We're talking about goods that are being labeled and presented as new. If you're selling used goods, that obviously fits within the first sale doctrine that I just mentioned, and there's no problem. However, when an unauthorized dealer is selling what they labeled to be new goods, then the material difference doctrine kicks in, which basically says if there's any material difference at all, however subtle, then the unauthorized goods are not genuine in a trademark sense and are infringing the trademark owner's rights because the goods are different. They create a likelihood of confusion by virtue of these material differences that exist between what the authorized dealer sells and what the unauthorized dealer sells. Now, I said material differences, but the differences can be very subtle. For example, one of the most likely ways in which a brand owner can protect its trademark rights is to create a distinction between the warranty that the brand owner offers and the warranty, if any, that the unauthorized dealer offers. Since the warranty protection would not be the same if the unauthorized dealer does not offer a warranty, or if the warranty that the unauthorized dealer is not as good as or is equal to what the brand owner offers, then that's a material difference that's of importance to the brand owner and thus would be trademark infringement. Other examples of material differences could be simply a difference in packaging, a difference in codes within the product offering, battery life. It can be any number of things that, however slight, perhaps in the overall sense, might create a basis for complaining that the goods that are being sold by this unauthorized channel impinge on the goodwill of the brand owner and creates a likelihood of confusion. Now, we've talked so far about trademark protection. I just want to say a word about a couple of other theories that can be used in protecting trademark rights, protecting rights, intellectual property rights of a brand owner. One of the other ones is copyright law. To the extent that the unauthorized dealer is using images that to which the copyright belongs to the brand owner, or using copy that has a copy to which copyright protection attaches for the copyright owner, that can also qualify as copyright infringement. Also, there may be a contractual issue. If, for example, the authorized dealer is selling legitimate goods through authorized channels, but also selling goods out the back door in channels, let's say out of its territory into another territory, in violation of the distributorship agreement, that can be a breach of contract. So we see a mixture of legal theories, trademark law, copyright law, contract law, and a few others that can come to play to protect trademark owners and brand owners who are seeking to protect their authorized distributor network. What about Amazon? What can you do about complaining about these violations? Well, the first thing you might think of is going to Amazon, if that's the seller, and complaining about it. The problem is, although Amazon has a takedown procedure, and it includes takedown for trademark infringement as well as copyright infringement, Amazon has a very strict policy that they will not get in the middle of distributorship disputes. They characterize the sale of genuine goods, even if unauthorized, even if there are material differences in the goods, as not qualifying for their takedown procedures, and they will refuse to act. The other self-help measure that's available to owners of owners of products that are sold in authorized channels is the copyright takedown procedures authorized in the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, the DMCA. That law applies only to copyright protection, but it sometimes, with certain platforms like eBay, also extends to forms of protection for trademark and can be looked at. One of the problems with the takedown procedure, although it can be very inexpensive, it often simply results in the unauthorized dealer popping up with a new name, and you're playing a bit of a whack-a-mole. What is your only other remaining remedy? It's a lawsuit against one of three entities. The first is Amazon or eBay itself. There are legal difficulties and restrictions on that. I will refer you to an article that I'm going to present in the last slide on that. But aside from suing Amazon or eBay itself, your two choices are going after your authorized distributor if they are at fault for allowing these sales to occur, for example, by backdoor sales or by other lax measures, or going against the unauthorized dealer itself on the theory of trademark infringement, on the theory perhaps of copyright infringement, on the theory perhaps of breach of contract or other theories, simply as if it were a classic trademark infringement case. Thank you very much.